May I now pass the floor to our President, June Bear.
Thank you, our SAA Rita Go. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is June. I'm the president for Venus Toastmasters for this term. It's my privilege to meet everyone here, and also we have our GE, being our District 51 District Director, to be our General Evaluator for tonight. Of course, being able to invite VIP for this district, I couldn't say more, but to say thank you to Grace for extending this invitation. DTN Grace is our very own member since the beginning of the charter of this club, and she's also I would say someone that is a role model to many Toastmasters members, and also very instrumental to Venus, being one of the pillars to support and mentor many of us here. So today we also would like to welcome some of the guests from other clubs, being Wendy Ong from MIN. And oh, you have two clubs, is it? Hi, Wendy, welcome, and thanks for taking up the role.
Hi.
Hi. And we also have Prada from Great to Be. Thank you for joining us. And I know this meeting at the same time, Great to Be is also having their meeting. So I'm very glad to have you, even though both clubs have on the same timing. And we have, I think there's a guest, right? Sorry, is it Wing Yang, is it? Ching Yang. Because your name, I think it's now Prada, just Prada. That's your guest?
Yang is our table topic, Ma.
Oh, Ching Yang. Okay. Oh, Ching Yang is our table topic. Okay, hi. Thanks for taking up the role. May I know which club are you from, Ching Yang?
Hi, everyone. I'm from IMU Toastmasters Club.
Oh, okay. IMU. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Jia Jun is the guest, is it? Jia Jun, hi. Welcome to Venus. Well, by the name, oh, sorry, I also have to address Winnie Leong, who is also from Great to Be. Hi, Winnie. Winnie also used to be our member last term. Hello, Winnie. Nice that you pop in. Okay, doesn't matter. Oh, hi, finally. Hi.
Hello.
Hi. And we also have a guest, Su Pei. Su Pei, can you perhaps on your video, and may I know who invited you to this meeting? Oh, Risan's friend.
Yes.
Hello, Su Pei.
Su Pei just back from another event, so she might not go to on
Okay, that's fine. Okay. Good. So we have all the ladies and gentlemen. By the way, Venus chartered in June 2021 during the pandemic period. So it's a club where we have all, I would say, women that come together because we want to learn at the same time, develop our communication and leadership skills. So for now, we have 18 active members, be it some are very seasoned like Grace and Winnie used to be as well. And we have also very, I would say our club has this year recruited very own 3 new members. They are Lei Wan, who just joined us like a couple of months ago and progressed very well. And we have our very own today 2 icebreaker, as you can see from the agenda, Retno and Hanija, that we're going to share with us later on about themselves. All right, so coming back to our meeting theme tonight, it's Mother's Day, right? So I was browsing through what was the 2023 Mother's Day gift that is selling like a hotcake this year. Guess what? Everyone here, be it you are expecting to receive something like Grace, or Rita, right? At the same time, we are also planning to do something special for our own mother. So just to share with you, I'm actually planning to bring my mother for a massage. Perhaps maybe not next week, day after next, because I think I need more than her, but I just want to find a reason so that I can bring her along. So anyone here can share with me any good idea that you can actually, share or even are planning to do for your loved one, your mother or mother-in-law, or maybe your children's is planning one for you. Anyone? Or
Yeah,
CY? CY, would you have any plan to celebrate for your wife?
No plans as well, because
No.
yesterday was Labor Day and my youngest daughter was born on Labor Day. So we went for a nice celebration as well.
Oh, double celebration.
Yeah, as you know, I'm the only boy in the house. So I'm surrounded by women in my house. So I have to obey all their orders.
You are the lucky man.
So as for my mother passed away about 3.5 decades ago. And while I was overseas, so I didn't get the chance to say farewell to her. So as for my mother-in-law, she's not around as well. So basically, I've taken over the elderly role of the senior in the family. So basically, I'm retired.
Okay.
Wow.
I saw Prada raise her hand just now. Prada, you have anything? No?
I can't possibly top that. But I think I used to bake cakes for my mum.
Oh.
And whoever could do that should, because that is homemade, handmade, and made with love.
Wow.
Back to you, June.
Money cannot buy. Right. Okay, cool. So let's begin our meeting. May I pass the floor to our TOE for tonight? DTM Grace Chan. Over to you, Grace.
Thank you so much, our Madam President Jun Bei. Let's give a big round of applause to Jun Bei, the President, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters and guests to the All Ladies Club in District 51. My name is Grace. I am your Toastmaster of the evening for today's meeting. Am I also a member of Venus Toastmasters Club, as mentioned by June just now? My home club is MIMKL. That's why you see Wendy here when I texted her whether she can be my evaluator today for my role as TOE. Right away, she said yes. So thank you so much, Wendy. And also before I proceed, I also would like to thank a few of the Toastmasters who helped me to prepare the agenda, especially Resan, the Alyssa, Rita. These are the few people that helped me to come up with the agenda by also inviting few role players. And of course, I also invited our general evaluator for tonight, our District 51 Director, CY Chung. He's a very special guest for tonight. And I think this is the first time he attended our meeting. CY, I will invite you later to share with us about your role and then who will be supporting you to play your role as the general evaluator. Now, before we proceed with the meetings, because we have a few guests here tonight, I'd like to introduce you to Toastmaster International. Rita, can you help me to share the slide that we have prepared about Toastmaster International? Now, some of you may be surprised as a guest that Toastmasters have been in existence for over 99 years. Yes, it was chartered on 22nd October 1924 at the basement of YMCA by a gentleman called Ralph C. Smedley. he started this Toastmaster because he wanted to train the youth to speak in public indirectly, to be able to have confidence to speak in public. That's why he chartered Toastmasters Club. Now, to date, we have over 280,000 members in 14,700 clubs in 144 countries. If some of you have been the Toastmasters for many years, you will know that because of the pandemic, the number of clubs, the number of members, and also the country which Toastmaster has chartered, the club has dropped. And our membership base also dropped in Malaysia and also other countries. Now, why do you want to join Toastmasters? The benefit of joining Toastmasters is actually to improve your public speaking skill, to build your confidence to be able to speak confidently when you speak to a group of audience. And of course, the other reason is also to build your leadership skill by becoming an ESCO member of the club, like what June did just now. She is the president. And to have networking, because all of us are from different backgrounds, different races, different groups. We all come together in Toastmasters and for networking purposes. Now, there are 3 parts in Toastmasters, 3 segments in a Toastmaster meeting. Rita, can you go back to the previous slide? I have not finished yet. We call it PIE, P-I-E. PIE means the first one is prepared speech. The I mean impromptu speech. And the third segment is evaluation. Evaluation means the evaluator will give feedback to the speakers on what are the areas that they have done well and what are the areas that they can improve. Next slide, please. I'd like to share with you the history on Winners Toastmasters Club. It was chartered, as June mentioned, on the 21st June 2021. It's all ladies club in District 51. This is a second ladies club in District 51. Another club is called NAWEM, which the members are all entrepreneurs. Now, the vision is to empower and support women to improve communication and leadership skill. And very good result. Within 1 year, they managed to achieve President Distinguished Club for the term 2021-2022. And their charter president is Angeline Lai. They are also the early achiever for President Distinguished Club, 100% pathway adoption, and 5 of the members achieved Triple Crown Achiever, and they also win the district's campaign on Quality Club Gold category. Can we give a big round to all the ladies in this club who are all very dynamic and also very gung-ho? Next slide, please. Next slide, please. Yes, how does Toastmaster meeting work for the benefit of the guests? We already mentioned just now PIE, so we can move on to the next one. Yes, these are some of the role players for our club, and I would like to invite our general evaluator for tonight's meeting, our District 51 Director for this term 2022-2023, for introduce the 3 role players for our club meeting. And ladies and gentlemen, let us give a round of applause to welcome our General Evaluator, Distinguished Toastmaster C.Y. Chong, to introduce his role as the General Evaluator and also 3 other role players who will support him. Over to you, C.Y.
Thank you very much for a kind introduction as well. For the guests, GE doesn't mean general election. So there's no general election in this meeting. So GE means General Evaluator. The role of a General Evaluator is basically very simple. I evaluate everything anything that happens during the course of the entire meeting. So I have a team of role players that will help me as well in this role. They are grammarian, counter, and timer. And at the end of the meeting, I will present my report on the whole conduct of the meeting as well. So on top of this, I'm supported by speech evaluators. A general evaluator's job is simple. They evaluate the evaluators. I don't evaluate any of the speeches. They are job done by the speech evaluators. Before that, let's move on to the first role player. Let's welcome the grammarian. Grammarian, can you let us know your role? Yi.
Hi, can everyone?
Hello.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, a bit noisy. Go ahead.
All right, sorry. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Evan, and I'm a grammarian for the night. As a grammarian, it is my responsibility to pay close attention to all speakers, listening carefully to their language usage. I'll take note of any improper language as well as any outstanding words, quotes, sayings, or thoughts. And as a grammarian, it is also my duty to introduce the word of the day. Can I have, yeah, okay. The word of the day is filial in conjunctions of Mother's Day. The definition of this word is relating to a son or daughter's duty to their parents. An example, as a mark of filial respect, John visited his mother every Sunday, even though he lived far away. And second example is, Mother's Day is an occasion for us to express our filial gratitude and honor our mothers for their unconditional love and sacrifices. Back to you, GE.
Thank you very much. I encourage everybody to use the word of the day. Let's move on to the R counter. The R counter, Rednu. You introduce your role, please.
Thank you very much. Good evening, everybody, fellow Toastmasters and guests. The purpose of the R counter is to note words and sounds that are used as crutch or pause filler by anyone who speaks tonight. During the meeting, I will listen to overused words, including and, well, but, so, and, you know. I will also listen to filler sounds, including and I will also note when a speaker repeats a word or phrase, such as I, or this means. At the end of the meeting, I will report the number of times that each speaker used these expressions. Thank you.
Thank you very much, our counter, for the reading out the role. Let's move on to the most important role in this, which is the timer's role.
Hi, greeting, our distinguished Toastmaster, and also our fellow Toastmaster and guests. As a timer, I will time the table topic speakers, formal speech, and the evaluations. I will also alert each speaker of the time they have left. Use the green, yellow, and the red card, which denote specific timing remaining. Table topic speaker should limit table topic speaker. There is no more than 2 minutes, and 1 minute I will raise the green card, and then 1 minute 30 seconds I will raise yellow card. At 2 minutes I will raise red card. If time's up, I will raise the time's up card. For the icebreaker speech, because there is icebreaker and prepared speech for tonight. So Redno and Hanija, you all have 4 to 6 minutes for your speech. As 4 minutes, I will raise the green card, and 5 minutes yellow card, and 6 minutes red card. For lay one, the prepared speech, you have 5 to 7 minutes. So when 5 minutes, I will raise green card, 6 minutes yellow, and 7 minutes in red. For the individual evaluation, should between 2 to 3 minutes. So I will raise the red card at green card at 2 minutes, 2 and 13 seconds I will raise yellow card, and 3 minutes I will raise red card. Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster, Madam Toastmaster Grace. Sorry, Mr. Toastmaster G, Mr. Chong. Back to you.
Thank you very much. No need to call Miss or Mr. You can call me Uncle. I'm still okay with that. Okay, let's move on. So let me pass over to our TOE, Grace Chan, Distinguished Toastmaster Grace Chan. Over to you, Grace.
Thank you very much, CY Chung, for introducing the 3 role player and also your evaluator who's going to support your role as the general evaluator. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the first segment of the Toastmaster meeting, which is the word PIE, PIE, prepared speeches. And tonight we had 3 prepared speeches, or 3 speakers, and 2 of them will be delivering their icebreaker speech. And they are Retno and Hanija. They are new members of the club. So because they are too similar or to the same icebreaker speech, I will only invite the first evaluator to read out the purpose of their project. And I would like to invite Arika Go to read out the purpose statement for the icebreaker speech for Reno and Hanija. Over to you.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters. For the speaker 1 and speaker 2, their speech is ice-breaking. For icebreaker, they need to introduce themselves to let the audience know who are they. And over to you.
Thank you very much, Erica Go, for reading out the purpose statement. Now I'd like to invite our general evaluator, CY Chung, to read out the notes to the evaluator.
Thank you very much. Notes for the speech evaluator. This member is completing his or her first speech in Toastmasters. The goal of the evaluation is to give the members an effective evaluation of his or her speech and delivery styles. Because the icebreaker is the first project a member completes, you may choose to use only the notes sections and not the numerical score. The duration of the speech is 4 to 6 minutes. Over to you, Distinguished Toastmaster, Grace Chan.
Thank you very much, our general evaluator, Distinguished Toastmaster, CY Chung. Ladies and gentlemen, now I'd like to welcome the first speaker for tonight's meeting, Retno, with the speech title, Sharing My Life in Thailand. Sharing My Life in Thailand. Reno, over to you.
Thank you very much. And please allow me to stand up. Thank you. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters. First of all, I would like to thank 2 fellow Toastmasters, Risan, for encouraging me to do 2 roles tonight, which is very challenging for me, and to Winnie from Great to Be Toastmasters Penang for being my mentor. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters, this evening I would like to share with you just a little part of my experience living in Thailand as an expat for more than 25 years. It's quite a long time, and it's nearly half of my age. Well, before I start, could I please ask you one question? When you were younger, or when you were very young, did you ever thought of living overseas? Can you please write yes or no on the comment? And please, anybody could help me with the, if there are some response, thank you. Thank you very much. So there are some responses there, and I really appreciate that. I saw some few answers. Thank you. At some point in my life, I did think that maybe one day I might live overseas, as I traveled quite a lot when I was younger. Well, I still consider myself very young, of course. But then when time passed by, it never come back to me. Long story short, I got married, I had a young son, and we moved to Thailand in 1998. It was not an easy start, as many things had happened in my life along the way, just as those as other people's life. After 1 year of not working, I finally managed to secure a job as a teacher at an international school, just around the corner where I live now, where my son was also studying there. For Julian, my son, Thailand was and still is the country that he knows the best, as he spent his first 19 years of his age here, living with me, before moving somewhere else to study and to live. For me, I hope that I will continue to live and work here for a few more years with God's blessings, of course. I would like to share with you the experience as a teacher working in an international here. We receive quite a decent salary and some great benefits. One of the benefits is free education for our children, which is fantastic, and transport also. As you know, or most of you know, that working overseas can be very expensive in terms of education. It can be very, very costly. Then other benefits are living in international and friendly communities, great environment, and all the access to excellent facilities. Everybody is very nice. We are like a big family here. We look out for each other, and there's always someone to help you, which really helped me when I had Julian when he was very young. Then we move on to the challenges. What are they? Away from the family. That was quite hard for us. We missed so many family events, death of grandparents, and also some important things, such as cultural and religious part of our lives. One big thing that I sometimes find it very challenging is that I feel like we live in a very safe bubble. Sometimes I feel that we are so far away from the reality. As for my son, he struggled quite a lot when he had to live somewhere else. Even though I took him to travel quite a lot, even when he was very young, he could travel to Europe by himself, and he was only 13 years old at that time. When he moved back to Malaysia, where he is from, his own country that he never lived in, he felt quite difficult. And I had to have some support to help him to go through his daily life. This happens apparently quite often to the third culture children. That is why they are called. Fortunately, ladies and gentlemen, my fellow Toastmasters, I have maintained friendship with so many people around the globe, and that along the way I met even my friend Rita here. She has been the rock for my life along the way, and I would like to say publicly, thank you very much, Rita. So, fellow Toastmasters, this is all from me. If you happen to come to Thailand, the land of smile, please let me know. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Reno, for sharing your life in Thailand. Very interesting. I never could imagine myself staying 20 over years in a foreign land, except in Malaysia. Now, because this is a first speech, maiden speech that a Toastmaster deliver. In the tradition of Toastmaster, we normally give a standing ovation. But since we are in the Zoom meeting, shall we give a big round of applause to unmute yourself to Reno for the icebreaker speech. So well done, Reno. Woo!
Well done, Reno.
Well done, Reno.
Congratulations.
Your first speech. Thank you, everybody. Now we will move on to the second speaker. Our second speaker tonight is Hanija. She also will be delivering her icebreaker speech, which the speech title, Surrounding by a Good Person. Surrounding by a good person. Hanija, the floor is yours.
Well, thank you, everybody. Good evening to all of you. My name is Hanija binti Sukarno, and I'm 39 years old and married. Okay, I live at Kampung Pandan, KL. I'm actually came from a small town which is they call Sandakan, Sabah. I'm from Sabah. Okay, can you guys guess how many siblings I have? The hint I give to you is I have a big family. Maybe you guys can guess. This one say 8. Crazy 10, 12. Well, I think Wendy is correct. My siblings is, I do have 12 siblings.
Ooh.
Now my next to you. Can you guys guess how many brothers and sisters I have? I mean, yeah, how many brothers and sisters? Maybe you can comment below. Well, the answer is I do have 10 sisters, 2 brothers. Okay, right now, all of my family member is staying at KL. Well, my journey as a hotelier just begins since I flew to Kuala Lumpur for the first time in my life. It was 2004. It is about 17 years in this hotel industry, right away after I'm done with my STPM in year 2003. My first workplace was a 5-star hotel known as Grand Plaza Park Royal Kuala Lumpur at Bukit Bintang. Well, my career was started as a bakery sales assistant for outlet Hot Gossip. Hot Gossip is the place which is similar like a small coffee shop, which is providing such as variety drinks, sandwiches, and dessert. I managed to learn a lot of new things in terms of customer service, especially how to prepare freshly brewed coffee, create a coffee art on top of latte and cappuccino. That time was also my first attempt to speak in English. In order to create a small talk with hotel guests who was down in head of gossip. I'll find it, I learn it. For me, natural English is and I do love and understand English, but in the same time, I'm too afraid to make mistakes while speaking in English due leakage self-confidence. Well, a big applause to my manager that time, Mr. Ravi, and that he saw in me as a diamond in the rough. He always encouraged and giving full support. He also taught me a lot of good reason, a lot of good lesson and spread a good vibe, good inspiration to grow in order to build up my self-confidence. I still remember his words to me that your goal is to deliver a message, not speak perfect English with the right grammar and vocabulary. Even the native English speaker make mistakes. All his explanation makes me feel relief by saying that they will know honey, that you are trying to make an effort to engage with them. Moreover, they will motivate you as well to getting along, and with this way, you will automatically adapt it very well. Yes, it went well. Until right now, it's still fresh in my mind. My first guest that I had a conversation with was a lovely couples came from United Kingdom, Mr. and Mrs. Bradley. On their last day, they left a wonderful comment card together with their compliment feedback throughout stay. Guess what? They wrote the extraordinary memory and customer service was made by me. My name was written in there as Honey instead of Honey from Hot Gossip. The spelling is Honey. Wow, for me it's quite shock. Okay, they were really happy and promised to come back again. Since that, I've received a lot of recognition from our general manager, Mr. Darren Ken, due providing extra mile to our guests. It makes me very clear to set a goal that every customer needs becomes my first mission. Always think that customer-oriented, not task-oriented. Started from here, I'm eager to challenge myself, expand my capability in order to enhance every situation that will come ahead. I would like to take this opportunity as well to say a big thank you to June, my precious mentor, because she's the one who saw a diamond in me, encouraging me, provide full support by guiding me to this platform. And here I am, joining Venus Toastmasters Club to create brightness, beautiful future ahead. Thank you. Thank you for listening.
Let's give Hanija a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And again, because
so
it's an
proud of
icebreaker
you.
speech. Yeah, let's give her a big round of applause for her icebreaker speech. Very interesting background in hospitality and also receiving very good feedback from the customer from UK, Mr. and Mrs. Bradley. And you know what? Hanija told me in the WhatsApp chat that she would like to learn English. That's why she joined Toastmaster. But I know you speak very well. Would everybody agree that she speaks so well? And she shines like a diamond. Somebody wrote.
Thank you.
Well done, Hanija. I believe you will reach out to another level. This is just your maiden speech. So welcome to Toastmasters Club. I now would like to invite our third speaker, Ong Lewa. She will be delivering her speech from level 1, presentation mastery, project number 3, introduction to vocal variety and body language, with the speech title, My First Snorkeling Experience. My first snorkeling experience. Ong Lewa. And yeah, before, I forgot something. Before we invite her to speak, I'd like to invite her evaluator, Risan Khan, to read the purpose statement. Over to you, Risan.
Thank you, Toastmaster Grace. Good evening. The purpose of this project is for the member to practice using vocal variety or body language to enhance a speech. Timer, please be note that Leiwan's speech will be 5 to 7 minutes. During 5 minutes, there will be green light, 6 minutes amber, and 7 minute red lights. After 7 minutes, Leiwan will still have 30 seconds for wrap up. Thank you. Back to you, Grace.
Thank you, Risan. Now I'd like to invite our general evaluator, CY Chun, to read the notes to the evaluator, who is Risan.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Evening, distinguished Toastmaster Grace Chan. Notes for the speech evaluator. During the completion of this project, the member has spent time learning about and practicing their body language, including gestures and other non-verbal communication, along with vocal variety, including pace, tone, pitch, and volume. About this speech, first point, the member will present a well-organized speech on any topic. Point 2, Watch for the members' awareness of the intentional or unintentional movements and body language. Note distracting movements as well as movements that enhance the speech. Third point, the speech may be humorous, informational, or any style the member chooses. Final point, use this evaluation of speakers who have indicated they wanted to evaluate on body language and vocal variety. If a member has indicated they only want to be evaluated on vocal variety, please use the speech profile available on this Basecamp. As mentioned before, the duration of this speech is 5 to 7 minutes. Over to you, Toastmaster of the evening, Grace Chan.
Thank you very much, our general evaluator. Ladies and gentlemen, our third speaker, Ong Lewa, with the speech title, My First Snorkeling Experience. My first snorkeling experience. Ong Lewa. The floor is yours.
Thank you, fellow Toastmasters. When I first heard about Cebu Island, I thought it is located in Sarawak, till my friend Glory told me, no, Lewan, it is located in Johor, not Sarawak. She further explained to me that the island offers a quiet and private setting where I can enjoy great snorkeling experience. She then asked me whether if I'm interested to join her to Cebu Island. As I have never done snorkeling before, I thought it is a good try to try something new. Snorkeling is a surface sport that involves mostly floating and requires very little swimming. And so it is safe for a non-swimmer like me. On 23rd April, early in the morning, we waited for the boat for sending us to the snorkeling spot. Upon arrival, we placed the snorkel mask on face where it feels comfortable and make sure our hair is out of mask. My snorkel fogs up as time goes by, and the guide Ramesh taught me the natural way to default the snorkel mask, which is just by rinsing it briefly in the water. He also taught me the proper way to use snorkel, where I have to bite down gently on bite tabs and place lips over mouthpiece. Basically, I have to seal my mouth in order to keep water out. If you smile, you will break the seal and the water will enter your mouth. Here comes the challenging part. During snorkeling, I have to breathe through the mouth, which is what I'm not used to. And so it takes some time for me to get comfortable. When we swam deeper into the sea, suddenly I was out of breath and I have difficulty in controlling my legs. I felt anxious and I get disoriented. I shouted, Glory, Glory, where are you? Luckily, Glory heard my voice and she quickly swam toward me and grabbed my hand. There was another guy also brought a life buoy to keep me afloat. Then I told myself to relax, to control my breathing and practice breathe through the mouth when I was afloat so that I can get familiarized with it and get comfortable when I snorkel. Slowly, I felt I am getting used to the way of breathing and I'm able to snorkel along the surface with my face down. Enjoy the sea sights, and there was different colors of coral in blue, red, and brown, and some little cute fishes. Later, Ramesh unexpectedly shouted at us, Mari, ada ikan pari dekat sini lah. So Glory and I quickly swam towards him, and yeah, we saw a stingray underwater. Ramesh also spotted a black long spine sea urchin and showed it to all of us when we were resting at the seaside. Throughout my first snorkeling journey, two things which I have learned and I would like to share with fellow Toastmasters. First, never snorkel alone. Although snorkeling is a rather safe activity, but we are still in the water, vulnerable to things like currents, sharp reefs, and wildlife. For this reason, even strong swimmer should not snorkel alone. This rule is particularly important if you can't swim. Second, don't take anything home with you. That goes for sea urchins, shell, or coral fragment, even if they appear dead. It is illegal in some places to acquire sea creatures while diving or snorkeling. Penalties are stiff for people caught doing so, so avoid this at all costs. Lastly, we are having a heat wave lately. Some of you may realize my skin color turns slightly darker. Still, I will say I love to immerse myself in nature, probably because I feel calm and peaceful around trees, green space, dazzling blue water, and golden beach. That's all from me. Thank you, and back to you, Toastmaster of the evening.
Thank you very much, Lei Wan, for sharing such an interesting experience doing snorkeling. I could relate to your experience because I have been snorkeling before, but in the east coast of Malaysia, which was in my hometown, Kuala Terengganu, at Pulau Redang and Pulau Perhentian at the Marine Park. Those of you who have not been to the east coast of Malaysia, especially Redang and Perhentian, I would like to encourage you to go because it is the most memorable experience that I have underwater, to see a sea of fishes, to see turtle, corals, and even small sharks swimming just in front of your eye. So it was really an experience for me to be able to see beautiful fishes and underwater scenery, we call it. Now we have 3 speakers already completed their speeches. So let's vote for the best speaker for tonight. And I need Rita to launch the poll for me. Over
First,
to you,
can we
Rita.
also check whether all speakers are on time?
Yes, timer. Can I have the timer's report, please?
All is on time.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, so go ahead and vote for the best speaker. Three, 2, and 1. That was really very, very close. Thank you. So all speakers did very well.
Thank you very much, Rita, for assisting me to do the poll. Next, we will go to the second segment of our Toastmaster meeting tonight, which is the impromptu speaking session, and it's called Table Topic Session. I'd like to invite our Table Topic Master, Zing Yang from IMU Toastmasters Club, to facilitate this session. Over to you, Zing Yang.
Thank you, Toastmasters of the evening. Grace Chan. Very good evening to everyone, and I'm so happy to be here. I'd like to thank Resan for inviting me to join the all-women Toastmasters Club. This is my first time here, and I'm very excited to facilitate the table topic session. So just give me a moment as I share my screen. Okay. All right, so this is the most exciting session in a Toastmasters Club. table topic session. Now, the way I do the table topics is a bit different. You have your own choices to make, just like any other table topics. But this time, these are the categories that will probably mean something to you and something meaningful. So the instructions are pretty simple. First things first, choose your category. Then the second step, the topic will be given to you on the slide. And then the third step is to take it away. Give your speech in 2 minutes. So here's a little bit of an introduction of the theme for today's table topics, Mother's Day. It's a holiday that celebrates motherhood and maternal figures in the society. But it is also the day where we remember the loving deeds of our mothers and to show our gratitude and appreciation to them. Now, since Mother's Day is coming soon, these topics will definitely be quite interesting to mothers and non-mothers. All right. So can I have a volunteer to try? The first volunteer, who would like to try? Anyone? Hello.
Okay, I'll take the challenge since you are my inviters.
Yeah, actually, I was thinking about you also. Okay, Resan. All right. Here's the thing. If you are a mother, choose I am a mama. You should not throw away your responsibility as a mother. But if you're not a mother, you may choose not a mama. Okay. So Resan, are you a mother or not?
No, sorry.
Okay, not a mama then. All right, here are 5 categories for you to choose from. Which one would you like to choose?
I will choose Joyce.
Joy it is. Resan, here is your topic. I am my mother's joy. Resan, I am my mother's joy. The floor is yours.
When the question came into my mind, I am my mother's joy. Actually, I don't know am I a joy to my mom, but I feel that I am my mother's proud, and my mother should be proud of me because as the eldest children in this family, I always take care of my families and make sure that the elders, my family members is well being taken care. And sometimes, as an elder children, you need to sacrifice yourself to be the role player, the best model role player to your other siblings. And I feel that I'm fulfilling the role to be the role model to my little brothers and sisters. Yeah, so my mom should be proud of me. And for my family members, sometimes the relationship is a bit quite complicated. And once that my mom has been fell into a depression situations, we try our best to accompany her. And I myself try to find the solution how to work out from these depressions. The accident been happened for almost 3 years, and I'm proud to say that my mother's been recovered from the situation throughout the hard work with me and my other siblings. So I think my mom is not just being joyous for me, but should be proud of me. Thank you. Back to you, Chen Yang.
Thank you, Resan. That was a wonderful short story about how you are your mother's joy. I'm sorry to hear that your mother fell into depression, but I am also glad that together with your efforts and your efforts with your sibling, you helped your mother out. So I'm completely and 100% sure that You are your mother's joy. All right, can we have the next volunteer? Who would like to try and attempt the next table topic? I'm seeing lots of smiles here.
We have a volunteer, Pei Ling.
Pei Ling, is it?
Erika.
Hello.
Hi, Pei Ling. Yes, I see you now. Okay, so choose your category.
I am not a mama.
All right, you're not a mama. All right, here are the categories for you to choose from. Which would you like to choose? Joy is taken.
To
To be. Okay, excellent choice. Your topic is, I am not a mother, but what if I am? Pei Or is it Pei or Pei Ling?
Pei Ling.
Pei Ling. Pei Ling, I am not a mother, but what if I am? The virtual floor is yours.
I am not a mother. And what if I am? Because actually, I always think that one day I can get married and have children and be a mother. But unfortunately, not yet. Well, I think I will be a good mother. Why I say it like that is because I'm a kind-hearted person. I'm kind to all the human beings, so I must be very kind to my child. And also, I'm educated, so I would like my children to be educated as well. And I like freedom, so I want to give my children to be free to choose, wise to choose, and have a lot of learning opportunity for them. And well, actually, I'm not very positive thinking, but to my children, I think I would like to be more positive and give more positive energy to my children. Yeah, I think besides, when I grew up, I was like, I grew up in a poor family, and so I try to work as hard as possible to earn more money so that my children can enjoy. And well, hopefully I can have a chance to be a mother, and hopefully I can be a good mother. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Pei Ling, for your sharing and your thoughts about being a mother. I'm sure being a mother is not easy, but hey, you seem like you've got it pretty well. You got everything thought out. You have a framework, you have a structure. I think it will definitely work. Well done, Pei Ling. Okay, we have our next volunteer. Let's invite Max Lim. All right, Max Lim, you're definitely not a mama. I'm gonna choose this for you. And all right, here are some of the categories for you to choose from.
I would choose experience.
Experience, wonderful choice. Max Lim, the most memorable moment with my mother. The most memorable moment with my mother. Max Lim, take it away.
No matter where you're born and where you are young, I believe everyone to have mom. But tonight I will not present my but she is a mom in my Toastmaster journey. because when I fall to the first point, she want to always give encouragement and prepare me to do more speech, even though she know my that story before. Because 1 year ago, suppose I would continue my Toastmaster journey in another club. But because last year there's a talk about Sylvie San's speech, and she invited me to hear the speech. That's why she is she could be in my Toastmaster journey. And even though I don't have memorable moment with my real mom, but I do appreciate that the love from my mentor, which is Inform, who guide me all along. Even though recently I joined back my KL club, but we didn't stop to keep in touch and keep on deliver speech to practice to be a better individual. That's all for my speech, and back to you, table topic master.
Thank you, Max Lin, for your story. I'm sure that you will have a good journey with your mentor in Toastmasters, and even that, I believe it is a very memorable moment for you to share with us. Okay, we next have
Young Grace here.
yes.
Young, because of the time, we had to stop here because we are overrun. So we only had 3 speakers for tonight. So
Okay.
Max will be the last speaker. I
All
had to
right,
cut
got
short
it.
the table topic session. Yeah.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you so much, Young, for facilitating the table topic session. Ladies and gentlemen, can we give a big round of applause to not only Zhen Yang, but the 3 speakers? Thank you. Thank you. Next, I'd like to invite the timer to give the timer's report to the 3 speakers before we go to the e-voting.
Sorry, Grace, can I check if over 2 minutes is still qualified?
It's really nice. They have 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Okay, then all is qualified. Thank you.
Yeah. So can I invite Rita to launch the poll for the best table topic speaker?
Yeah, sure. So all are okay, right?
Yep.
Okay, hold on
All
a
are
sec.
within the time.
Okay. Can you all see? Just ignore choice 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay. 3, 2, 1. And we've got a winner. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Rita, for assisting me to do the poll. Next, we have a group photo and break time. So who will be our cameraman to take our group photo?
I will be the camera girl.
Risan, yes. Everybody, can you switch on your camera to see your beautiful face or handsome face?
I
Hey,
invite her and Supay also.
Yeah, Supay and Krista to switch on your camera. Let's take our group photo. Unless it's not convenient. Yeah, maybe it's not convenient. Yes.
Okay,
go
sure.
ahead.
June is coming back. I think June's line just now dropped. So can we wait for June?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Krista, are you here?
Yeah, June is back, coming in.
Driving on a highway.
Oh,
okay. Wait, drive safe, be careful.
Okay. June, coming, waiting for you. Come. June.
June, can you switch on your camera? I think June is
Hey, why June? I mean for 2 devices.
Oh, maybe June use 2 devices to log in. Maybe the other one, the camera cannot switch on. Sometimes like that.
June, are you there?
Yeah, sorry, just on back. Sorry.
Okay, we are waiting for you to take picture.
Ready?
Okay. Sorry,
Okay,
sorry.
everyone. 3, 2, 1, smile. Okay, shall we take another one? Can I request your help to maybe put a love emoji from your chat?
Okay.
Okay.
So you need to quickly take.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, smile. Yeah. Okay. Okay, can I say 1, 2, 3? Then you all press again.
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, press. 3, 2, 1, smile. Okay, thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Risan, for the group photo. So since we're over time, I'd like to suggest we only take 3 minutes break. So a quick bio break for all of you, or some of you can remain at the virtual meeting for networking purpose. So 3 minutes break. Timer, thank you.
Father, you're bringing your baby to the meeting.
I heard the opportunity to have our babies with us, so I got my baby really quickly.
Thank you for paying so much attention. I said you can bring a baby to put on your lap, right?
Yeah, you did. I was the only
I
one doing
also have
it.
one, Prada. I also have one just like yours, except that she's got 4 babies in her womb currently.
Oh no.
About to give birth very soon.
Oh dear.
Oh, you're going to be grandma very soon.
Wow, a
busy
pregnant
one.
kitty. Do you keep her at home?
For the birthing process, she decides that my master bedroom is the best place. So she's opening all my wardrobes. I'm sorry to all my skirts, they will be smelling of cat.
And maybe a little bit of a placenta. Giving birth. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. When you put 2 cat ladies together, this is what you get. We've got tons of things to talk about.
I'm not a cat lady at all. I'm not a cat lady, but the cat just chose us.
Oh, I see. Well, that's what they do. Soon you'll be. Don't worry. They know how to. They'll label you. They put the scent on you, and then I'm sorry, you're gone. You're a cat lady. There's no escaping. Well, I hope you have a plan for the babies, for the litter.
Are we already 3 minutes?
No, I think we still have time, is it? Timer?
1 more minute.
Yeah. Mei Hong.
Thank you.
I suddenly saw Mei Hong. Mei Hong, just now, group photo, you're not in.
Mayun just log in, is it?
Yeah, I think so. Because just now the group photo is not, she's not there. Oh.
We can take again.
I think it's not first time visit Venus, right? CY. CY. Oh,
Yes, this is the first time visiting Venus, yes.
First time.
First time. Because
You are very lucky to get him tonight. He's very busy. Enjoying my luck.
Yeah, every night meeting, district
Every night we are meeting.
Grace,
After this, we are meeting, you know.
yeah. Because last 2 months is very important to us. We have to go all out to do it as well.
Yeah. After this God meeting,
Yeah,
we
I think
have
I
another
visited
meeting.
Venus before.
Yeah.
Oh, long time ago, right?
A long time ago. I think it was, yeah. When you first start up. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's first year, if not mistaken.
Yeah, it's the first year. Angela was the president. Yes, I did come before. So
Alicia, is time up yet?
I think it was the first year. Yeah. That time under COVID, nothing to do, Mom. I go visiting all the time now.
Yeah.
Don't say like this lah.
I see another representative from Mars in June's screen. Hi, gentlemen. How are you doing?
All right.
Hi.
You're
So,
so
ladies
awesome.
and gentlemen, I think it's already time's up for the 3 minutes break. So let's now go to the third segment, which is the evaluation session. So PIE, PIE, prepared speech, impromptu speech, and now the evaluation. So this is the hallmark of Toastmasters International, where as a speaker, you will receive feedback from your evaluator. What are the areas that you have done well and what are the areas that you can improve? And the way we do feedback is very interesting because the feedback is very positive, but yet very constructive for you to improve your next speech. So ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to hand over the session now to our general evaluator, distinguished Toastmaster, CY Chong, who is also our District 51 Director, to facilitate the session. Over to you, CY.
Thank you very much, Grace Charles, distinguished Toastmaster Grace Charles. Basically, we have reached the finale of any Toastmasters meeting, which is the evaluation and feedback. So why do we need evaluation? Evaluation is good for us, and depending who gives you the evaluation as well. And why I'm saying that is that all the evaluators that give the feedback are personal in nature. So they are their own personal view as well. So what I found, I'd like to share with you, what I found this evaluation session is very good. If you got staff under you, imagine if every week I just give 3 minutes evaluation to my staff. What is done well, followed by the areas of improvement. We don't need to wait half yearly or yearly. And this is tremendous impact that I've learned from Toastmasters, evaluation and feedback. So let's move on to the first evaluator, which is for brand new speech, sharing my life in Thailand. And this is Arisha Go. Over to you, ma'am.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters. I'm Erica Go. I'm the evaluator for Redno. Well, Redno, I would like to congratulate you for doing a very good job in delivering your first speech. Everyone, please give a round of applause for Redno. Now, Redno shared a very interesting story with us, sharing my life in Thailand. I believe a lot of people also feel like they wanted to have a life in Thailand after you share your experience, because most of us actually stay in the same place for a very, very long time and never tried to stay abroad. And first of all, I would like to say that what you do very well is that you can stand up in front of the camera and speak confidently with a very sweet smiles, and you ask questions to the audience and ask them to respond to you in the chat box. And another thing that you do well is you check the chat box, because sometimes people just ask questions and they didn't check, and you do a very well in checking what is the answers in chat box. And you also can stand up and deliver your speech with a very good voice and with your hand gestures, so that it's very interesting and people feel like interact with you. However, even the best speech will have something to improve, because we are not perfect humans. So there's still a little suggestion to you. First of all, when you talk about your life in Thailand, this is something that talk about yourself instead of talk about your son. Of course, your son is your loved one, and you can't separate it with your life. It is your life. Your son is your loved one and is your life. However, I feel like it's a bit the story is a bit more to my son instead of myself. Well, just when you talk about your son, you can say that how you were in that situation, like your son in the 19 years, your son in Thailand, and what you do, like, do you spend time with him and how you spend time with him. So it will be more to the more suit to the title and the content itself. So, and well, that's all for the improvement wise, and you do a very good job by ending your speech with good words like the land of smile. So that is a very good ending, and well done, Retno. Good job. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Arisha, for a good evaluation. So I'd just like to add some points to your evaluation as well. So I'll just give you a quick demo. For example, Renu, I really like your speech because you had very good gesturing, and I find it very interesting on your introduction to Thailand. But however, I don't find it interesting. Try not to use however. So you started with good points, but when you use the words however, it really puts down the speaker as well. So avoid using negative interpretations because you use however twice. Okay. The other thing you can improve on when you see the yellow coming up as well, this is where you need to summarize your speech. So basically what I like your speech is that you got great delivery in terms of gesturing. Then the two areas of improvement, tell us more about yourself rather than about your son. So things like that. So remember to summarize is very important. So let's move on to the second evaluator. Let's welcome June Bay. What do you, June?
Thank you, CY Chong. Please catch me if I use any but or however. All right, Honey. Can you spotlight Honey as well so that I can see her on the screen? Thank you so much. All right, Honey, I'm so proud of you. You definitely have achieved your speech purpose, which is give us at least 4 to 6 minutes of introduction to all the stranger here in your very first few meetings. I encourage and I think I admire your courage and being able to deliver at a, like Grace said, your maiden speech in Venus Toastmasters. Kudos to you. So if I may highlight some of the strength that you demonstrate. First of all, it's very smart of you that you give us a background of where you came from, which is a small town in Sandakan. And you also use some of the engaging questions. You ask around, guess how many siblings that you have. That is a very good technique, you engaging with the audience. Secondly, is you use the purposeful pauses along your storytelling. By doing that, it is not too rushed, nor not too slow. And I want to highlight that you use a pause like, guess what? Then you suspend for a while. That really caught our attention to wanted to hear more. What is going to happen? Thirdly, very personalized. Why I say so? Because when you mention the customer actually wrote a complimentary note to you and you said, Honey, he spelled Honey instead of Hani. So that's actually make me feel that that is a very genuine and very personalized story. I bet you if Mr. Ravi were to hear your sharing just now, he would be the best or the happiest man in the world because close to 17 years ago, his encouragement and motivation to a young girl today became a very good speaker. So if I may have 2 suggestions for you to improve further. Number 1 is, I realize when you do your questioning, you actually make 2 sentences, 2 questionings. I think if you can stop by only mentioning, guess how many siblings, then I think that will be sweet and short. Secondly is, this is your own story. So I will challenge you, do not refer to your script, because these are all in your I would say in your mind. So that will be eliminate some of the timing. In conclusion, you did well in engaging, very personalized and right purpose of pause to challenge you, the questioning, and also read the script. Don't read the script unnecessarily. Thank you. Over to you, to our GE.
Thank you very much, Jun Bei, for a very interesting evaluation as well. So I think you ran out a bit of time in terms of doing your summary. So in terms of summary, again, your yellow light, you need to do a quick summary as well. So I picked up very interesting how you can use the 3 Ps. Your good points were the purpose statement, when you did very well in terms of the first P as well. You started off telling the speaker that you met the purpose statement. Well done in terms of that as well. So the second point that you like about the speech, the use of pauses, the second P. So the third part, it's a personal story. So in your summary, you can see the 3 Ps are personal story, the use of pauses, and the purpose statement as well. So the areas of improvement, the question followed by a question. So try to cut down on that and your own story as well. So just remember, just key points you'll be doing in terms of summary. So you spend too much time in terms of what you like and you really try to rush through it. I think so you realize that as well. So just cut down to 3 minutes is very fast, straight to the point, what you like and what areas of improvement as well. Well done on that. So let's move on to the second evaluator. Tan, over to you. We'll be evaluating Ong Lei Wei's my first snorkeling experience. Over to you.
Well, Toastmaster Lei Wan, I can feel the intent on her speech behind is to help us to go and experience the snorkeling also together with Lei Wan. Tonight, I enjoy the story that Lei Wan shared with us. As her project is to try to improve on the vocal variety and also the body language. So I would like to focus on the good point on these 2. First, I like about Lei Wan's speech on her loud and clear voice. It seems that Lei Wan have a well-prepared and brave to share out her story with a very loud and clear storytelling technique. Hereby, we can follow the story throughout the series. Second, I like about Lei Wan's improvement on hand gesture, because I realized that she started to learn to effectively use the hand gesture and also showing some action, like shout, like still the mouth. All this action, hand gesture is showing through Lei Wan's speech. And third thing, I like all Lei Wan's smile. Throughout the session, I can see Lei Wan's carrying her beautiful smile all over the sharing. I can create the atmosphere that relax, and I can feel that how happy she is through the experience of the snorkeling. I would like to challenge Lei Wan on 2 things to bring your story into more interesting as you are now a storyteller. First, try to be more dramatic. I know that Lei Wan, sometimes you're too shy to express your feeling, but it's good because your story is interesting. So throughout the session, I am hoping also like you're screaming, help, help, where is the lifesaver. You can create something, in atmosphere with more dramatic through the storytelling. So they want to challenge yourself in this more. Secondly, it's on your audience engagement, because this is a storytelling. I realize you also look at the input sometimes, but more into look to your script. So they want next time you would like to maybe, since it's story, it's your own story, maybe you would like to throw out your script, forget about it, and just share from your heart. And also, you can also ask the question, have you ever feel that nervous when you first time dive in the swim in the sea, they're floating around? You can ask some questions to try to engage with audience and see if they have something back to you. Okay. So in overall, I like 3 things about day 1 speech: loud and clear, hand gesture, and also the relaxing smile. And I would like to challenge day 1 to be more dramatic in next speech, and also try to engage audience more. Overall, day 1, you are doing a very good job, and congratulations. Back to you.
Thank you very much. I like the energy in your evaluation and standing up as well. So you're very engaging in terms of helping the evaluator to grow as well. So I suggest to you is I counted I like 4 times. So instead of using I like, you could use things like I love your speech, I enjoy your speech. So think about using other words. I like. So I enjoy, I really love your speech. It resonates my speech with the speaker. So try using different words as well. So you've got a lot of energy, but try to break it up using different words and annotations in terms of that. Keep it up, and definitely you'll be a very good evaluator. Let's move on to Wendy Ong, which will be evaluating Distinguished Toastmasters Grace Chan on level 4 elective manage online meetings. Over to you, Wendy.
All right. Thank you so much, General Evaluator CY. Grace, my evaluation is on your conduct of today's meeting, which is managing the online meeting. I like the way that you have prepared the agenda. It was very beautifully done, very concise and very compact, which will let the audience know exactly, or the participants of this meeting know exactly the flow of this whole meeting. And you conducted the beginning of the meeting with a very good introduction about what Toastmasters is all about. And it was a very clear and also very precise. Everyone, once they look at the slides, were very well prepared. They could easily know exactly what the Toastmasters movement is all about. It was very well done. Thank you so much. And you did a very good introduction of the role players, and your energy was certainly very high. You're very engaging and you're very encouraging for this throughout the whole meeting. Some areas of improvement that I would like to suggest is on the slides itself. I would suggest that you could actually manage your own slides. If you could be the co-host, so as you would know exactly when you want to change the slides and you have full control of that, rather than depending on the Zoom master to do the slides movement, changing of the slides. Introduction of speakers would be the next point that I would like to suggest, that you bring up the energy or introduction of the speakers who are going to do the prepared speech. Right. So these are the 2 areas I would like to see if as managing an online meeting, you have certainly done very well in terms of from the preparation and getting the role players in for the whole meeting for it to run very smoothly. You have done really well. And other areas of improvement I would like to see is how you actually manage in terms of managing the slides movement and also introducing the speakers so as to bring the before they actually come on stage to give their prepared speeches. So overall, it was a very enjoyable meeting and you have really managed the online meeting very well in engaging as well as entertaining us, the audience, on the virtual platform. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Wendy.
Thank you very much, Wendy, for a very comprehensive evaluation. So I definitely know you're very experienced Toastmaster in terms of evaluation. What you did very well is the use of pauses between your evaluation as well. Well done into it. You really broke down, you had what you like about the speech, followed by areas of improvement, and you did summary as well. Since you have plenty of time, you can really add more to the summary, summarize it in more detail. So that's enough. Okay. Let's move on to the table topic. Okay, you need to do e-voting. Rita, can you do e-voting for the best evaluators? Can you bring up the poll, please?
Can we check that everyone is within timer?
Yes.
Yeah, should be. Yeah.
All right.
Everybody's in time.
Okay, so the best evaluator coming up. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, we'll end the poll. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much for voting. Let's move on to Prada. You should be doing the table topic evaluation. Over to you, Prada.
Thank you. Good evening, Venus Toastmaster members and guests. I'm Prada from Great to Be Toastmasters Club. I'd like to share my evaluation for the table topic speakers tonight. First of all, I'd like to say congratulations for volunteering all 3 speakers. We have Risan, we have Pei Ling, and Max Lim. Let's give them a warm round of applause for volunteering. Thank you. The topics are definitely intriguing. So I'd like to start my evaluation for Risan. Risan, your topic was I am my mother's joy. And I have listed your evaluation in categories. We have WWW for what went well, and we have EBI for icon for even better if. WWW, what went well in your impromptu speech were your nods, your hand gestures, and the fact that you brought us onto this emotional roller coaster ride. I absolutely love how you started your speech in a matter-of-fact manner, and then you went into a little bit of a humorous moment for us. We were all feeling the joy that you felt with your mom, and then you went on with the struggle that your mom had. That was the roller coaster ride that I was talking about, and to me, that was a really good idea to have in an impromptu speech, because it's such a short speech and yet you could give us that. So it's just my favorite. I love it. Absolutely. For the area of improvement, even better if would be your eye contact. At some point you were looking either to the left or the right, and I was wondering if your mom was standing there and you were actually making sure she wasn't there when you were talking about her. You're like, my mom. So it got me wondering, in fact. So I like that if you could have your eye contact at your audience, that would be great. But overall, I find your speech very exciting, and so did my baby. That's why she's here to show her support as well. Now, moving on to our second speaker, who is Pei Ling. Pei Ling, thank you for volunteering as the second speaker. Your title was, I am not a mother, but what if I am? Again, very intriguing question here. What went well? You repeated the title, which obviously allowed you to have more time to think about the rest of your speech. Very good move. And I absolutely love your smile, which is the smile you're having right now. Just brightens up everyone's night, even when we have the moon out. It's just sunshine. And I especially love your positive self-talk. The way you say, I am this, I am this. I feel I am a nice person. I'm a kind person. So I'll be kind to my child. When you say things like that, your body listens and your mind listens, as well as the audience. And that is very healthy, in my opinion, because we have a lack of that among our youngsters. Don't you agree, June Beth? We do have a lack of that in our youths, because these days, our young people, they tend to, I don't know, just self-deprecate, in my opinion. So it's very nice to hear someone saying, I'm a good person, I'm a nice person, I can do this, I can do that. It's very healthy. What I think you can work on, even better, if I could actually see your hand gestures. Maybe I'm partially blind, I don't know, but I really couldn't catch them. I don't know where they were. Maybe below the screen. So you might want to raise them up, or you can adjust your screen to be lower. I'd rather not, because then you can see something else. Okay, here we go. I'm going to move on to our third speaker. Let's go for Max Lim. Max Lim, nice to see you again. It's been a while. Max Lim, your title was, I am not a mother. No, I'm sorry. Your title was, I was just kidding, the most memorable moment with my mother. It's such a lovely title over there for you. And I think it suits you because you're a boy. And usually, in my opinion, boys have a relationship with a mother that's very deep. So what went well in your speech? The pace, the smile, and the eye contact. I wasn't sure if you were smiling, but whenever you speak, it looks like you're smiling. So I'm just going to put that in. Okay, as an audience, all I could see was a beautiful smile and the fact that you were looking at all of us. I also love your pace because I can digest every single thing you said when you were presenting your impromptu speech. And I know this is a good pace because my pace is literally 10 times your pace. And I'm sure Mr. Chung is going to mention my pace in my evaluation soon. The forces are not there, obviously. But Max Lim, you are an example of how a pace should be in a speech, especially when it's a live speech. So it gives your audience time to digest the information. Even better if, Max, you could have a variety in your hand gestures. It doesn't have to be all over the place, but perhaps use the other hand, because I could see you were using one hand and again and again and again. It became like a dance move. So I feel like if you could have more than one hand gestures, that'd be great. You can also use the thumbs up, flying kiss maybe. I don't know if it suits the speech. Okay. All in all, I find that all our speakers, our table topic speakers, did fantastically in tonight's table topic session. Please give them a round of applause once again to acknowledge their effort and accomplishments in this session with the fantastic topics. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you very much, Prada. So you definitely had a bag of tricks taken out from your Prada handbag. So you had a very interesting screenshot as well of what you like about the speeches, followed by the areas of www. So you had a bag of tricks that came out as well. But typically in table topics, we are given only 1 minute per speaker. But in the agenda, I saw you given 11 minutes. So you definitely made use of it, doing like a mini evaluation of each of the speakers. Well done on it. I just love your energy in doing a table topic. So I can't imagine you doing a speech evaluation, and definitely you will come up shining through that speech evaluation. Let's quickly move on to the role players reports. Let's start off the Gamarian. Over to Gamarian report. 5 minutes. Woody?
Yeah, can you see my screen, everyone?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you so much, GE, Mr. Chung. Today, unfortunately, no one used the word of the day, filial. So I'll quickly move on to all those grammatical improper grammatical use and suggestions for improvement. And without mentioning the names, the first one is, before moving somewhere else to study, I suggest before moving to somewhere else for education. Working as a teacher in the international here, working as a teacher in an international school, and transport also, including transport. As you know, and most of you know, as everyone might understand, or as most of you know, it can be very, very costly. It is a huge financial burden. Living international, living internationally. It felt quite difficult. He found it quite difficult or found it quite challenging. And I have some support to help him go through the difficult life. And I have to provide emotional support to him at this challenging time. I took him to travel quite a lot. If this word is correct, and I suggest we went on many journeys together. Surrounding by good people. The correct one is surrounded by good people. All of family members are staying at KL. All of my family members live in KL. It was about 17 years in this hotel industry. I have been in the hotel industry for about 17 years. My career started as, or I began my career as something else. To getting along, to get along, we waited for the boat for sending us. We waited for the boat to send us or to transport us. And the water will enter your mouth. This is correct. However, may I suggest another alternative? The water will get into your mouth, or you may accidentally swallow some water. Enjoy the sea sights. I think enjoy the view under the sea, or enjoy the underwater world will be much more visionary. Role player should be role model. My mother been recovered with the effort from me, and something else is my mother had recovered with the help of my siblings and me. And these are some of the quotes that I really like from our fellow speaker tonight. From Retno, we live in a very safe bubble. I like this one because it's bubble. It's very nice. Maintain so many friendships around the globe, and the rock of my life. From Hanija, create a coffee art on top of latte or cappuccino. I just like this one because I drink latte almost every day. In order to create small talk with hotel guests, diamond in the rough, every customer needs is my first mission. Customer oriented and to create brighter, beautiful future ahead. Grace, this is just your maiden stage. Actually, this is my first time hearing this phrase, maiden stage, and I had a brief searching. It means that this is your beginning stage to something even bigger. So I really like this one. This is your maiden stage. Leiwan, I get disoriented. Don't take anything home with you. Leave the footprints, but do not take anything home with you. And avoid this at all costs. And these are the words that I really like. With my personal opinion, no prejudice, and I hope everyone has some golden nuggets to take away. Thank you. Back to you, G.
Well done. Selamat petang, Cikgu. You definitely got a listening ear in terms of picking out everything that happened during. Are you a teacher by any chance? No?
No.
You definitely got very good listening ear. So you picked up a very good in terms of grammatical areas and what you like a speech as well. So in terms of a grammarian, you got very good. You picked up a very useful terms as well. So let's quickly move on to the next role player. Let's welcome Renu at the counter report. You got 3 minutes.
Thank you, General. Sorry, I'm still not used to this terminology. So for our counter tonight, the first one is my name, and Risan helped me with this. So I've got a total 6 of the, what do you call this? The
crutches?
Do I have to mention that? So what should I say? Just a total mistakes or?
The filler sound?
Crutches.
Oh, filler sounds, yes, thank you very much. And then Hanija, you have 6. Leiwan, you're very good. You only had 2 according to what I heard. And then table topic speaker, Risan, you had 6. And then piling, I think it must have been quite difficult for you to imagine how if you are a mother. It was very challenging. It's always very challenging, sometimes rewarding, but a lot more challenge than the rewarding, I tell you the truth. So it's 22. Then Max Lim, I'm apologize because your voice were breaking in my computer, so I could only notice 2, the fillers there. And then Arika Go, it was 14. It was helped also by one of our fellow Toastmasters tonight. Next will be June 4. And then the next one, Risan, another one from Risan, 5. And Prada is, I found nothing. Thank you very much. Back to you.
Thank you very much for the counter report. My suggestion to you is you can use the Toastmasters counter report. So just let me share the Toastmasters counter report to you. So basically, you can use this report, put down the name, summary, well, and show, and just show this report to the audience. So it's easier for you to keep track as well. So every time you put a name, you just put a tick there, how many a's, and so forth. So this is a standard Toastmasters counter report. You can actually share it as well, rather than speaking with it as well. So, okay, let's move on to the timing report. Miss Rolex, over to you.
Hello, can you all see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Okay, for the table topics, first speaker, Lisan, is 1 minute 50 seconds. And the second, Erika, is 2 minutes and 5 seconds. Max is 1 minute and 52 seconds. All is qualified within the times. And for our prepared speech, right now, for icebreaker is 6 minutes 27 seconds. Hanija is 6 minutes 10 seconds. And Leiwan is 5 minutes 58 seconds. So all is also within the time. For evaluations, first evaluator Erika is 3 minutes 17 seconds. June is 3 minutes 22 seconds. Risant is 3 minutes 28 seconds. And the last evaluator is Wendy, is also 2 minutes and 33 seconds. All is also within the time. Thank you. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you very much. The only suggestion I have when you read the timing report is that you can mention, since we get guests in the room. So for example, the speech, each of the allocated time is a maximum of 3 minutes. So just mention the allocated time for each of the speakers, so the guests will better know whether they are in time or not on time. So it's because you put within time. So what is the allocated time? So just add another column, allocated time for each of the speakers. So it would better enhance the whole timing report.
Okay, thank you.
So let's move on. Okay, so now it's my turn in terms of the general report of the oral conduct. So overall, what I like about this, I love about this meeting is the energy I feel from the meeting as well. So you have definitely the energy and to keep this meeting as well. So every one of you had the energy going from right at the beginning as well. This was started by the President, Jun Bei. She basically acknowledged all the guests. She was bubbly and full of energy in terms of getting the guests to introduce themselves as well. So let's move on to the TME, which is a very experienced Toastmasters and distinguished Toastmaster Grace Chan. The only thing is that Grace, you had 2 icebreaker speeches. So you can have done the standing ovation at the end of the second icebreaker. You did it at the first, but the second one, you should leave it since you can do it the second icebreaker as well. So a very good introduction. You had Toastmasters of International Toastmasters introduction, followed by the Venus Toastmasters introduction as well. Not many clubs share their history. In terms of that, you did well in terms of sharing the history of your club. So in terms of timer, you mentioned you read out all the roles. So you had kept reading from the script. You say raise the red flag. So rather than put raise, my background changes to red and blue. So just change the script a bit. So rather raise, because when we raise, we talk about the card system as well. So in terms of all the evaluators, just make sure that when you do evaluation, the first thing you need to do is whether the purpose statement of each of the speakers was met or not. So only one of the evaluators did that. So I mentioned the R counter Toastmaster. Okay, in terms of table topic master, I just love how you do the table topic master. So in terms of Guy, not Mama, so that's fine as well. The only thing that I would like you to do is state the timing. So table topics, the green light comes on 1 minute, followed by 1.5 minutes, because you have guests in the room. Just explain the purpose of table topic as well. So that's very important as well. So overall, I really enjoyed your meeting. The only little comment that I have is your agenda. Your agenda, I know I'm old. You had a lot of information there. I don't think it's necessary to put in the role players on top, because below your agenda, you had your role players there as well. So it's basically a duplicate of information there as well. Because when you put the role players and the exco list, it makes it a bit small. So I was a bit straining on trying to read out. So pardon me. So just remove the role players. Below there, you got all role players. Don't need to duplicate that thing. So the agenda was very nice in terms of the red, yellow as well. The timing was well done in terms, it was very clear agenda, as well as you had all the role players given the scripts, what needs to do. And the general evaluators report was done well in terms of providing the agenda upfront to me, and the reminder as well. So TOE reminded me that you did something different in terms of your club, because the GE introduced the timer R counter and the gathering. Usually the Toastmaster evening will ask the role players to read out. So you did like this is okay. So in terms of that, it's not a problem at all. Overall, I love that what you did is you had the background, all had a standby background, and you had a nice photograph taken as well. So overall, keep up the energy at this meeting. And I wish that you would have a physical meeting, so it'd be more interesting as well. So in terms of drawing this thing as well, but you can't, because your members are all situated all over the world and all over the country. It's a bit difficult to have a physical meeting as well. So some of you could have gathered up in Penang or KL, try a hybrid meeting, why not? So it makes it different and just loosen up the whole thing as well. So overall meeting was done very well planned, and I really enjoyed the meeting. So hopefully I will come to one physical meeting one day, whether it's Northern, Central or KL. So I definitely would like to meet all the members personally as well. Thank you for inviting me. And Lyle, I would like to hand over back to, who's that? I think I hand it back to your president, Jun Bei. To you.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's give CY, our distinguished Toastmaster, a big hand for giving us such a, I would say, valuable feedback, and also room for our Venus Club meetings in future. Well, that is come to the end of the meeting, but before that, I would like to call upon some of the recognition of our guests and also member. That the first category is our best speaker is our icebreaker Retno Chia. Wow.
Okay.
Congratulations. I hope you won't stop here. Keep that momentum. Please tell Risan when is your next speech because I do not want to miss that.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, smile. Okay,
All right, the next one.
Okay,
It's
can I have another one? Sorry, because right now eyes closed.
Oh, okay.
Okay, another one. 1, 2, smile. Okay.
All right. Next, we would like to recognize our best table topic. Sorry, best evaluator. Wow, give me a surprise. Risan Tan.
Thank
our
you.
own VPE, Risan.
Okay, I need to highlight myself. Okay, ready?
All right.
Wait, 1, 2, smile.
Hey.
Hey.
Thank you. You're the master of evaluator. Next one is our best table topic. Also Risan Tan. Wow. Double winner.
Yeah, this is the first time. Okay, 1, 2.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. We would also like to give away our certificate of appreciation. First is Cheng Yang from IMU Toastmasters Club, being our table topic master. Thank you so much for your time, Cheng Yang.
Hi.
Ready? 1, 2, smile. Thank you.
All right. Next one, we have our Prada. Energetic and enthusiastic table topic evaluator. Definitely, we want you to come back because your evaluation is so interesting and also so positive.
1, 2, smile. Okay,
Thank you. Next, we have member from MIM Toastmasters Club, Wendy Ong, giving evaluation for our TOE Grace.
1, 2, smile. Okay, thank you.
Not forgetting our distinguished Toastmaster CY Chong, being our general evaluator.
Wait. Okay, ready? 1, 2, smile. Okay, thank you.
Okay. So with this, I would like to invite do I have any guests? Hang on, yeah. Perhaps I would like to open up for any airtime from the club or other club or from the district. No? Invite our
guest.
Su, yeah,
our guest,
Su Pei Li or Li Su Pei. Sorry, I don't get her to speak this beginning of the meeting. Is it her name Pei Li or Su Pei?
Su Pei.
Su Pei will be able to on your camera. Are you there? No?
Never mind. Maybe I'll
Never mind. Okay. What about our guest?
All these things, okay? So I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay, Su Pei.
Okay. Jun.
Yeah, just call me Tan. So
Tan.
yeah, just Tan. Yeah. Thank you everyone. It was great to see you all. I just realized that everyone is very good in speaking today. So I hope that I can in the future I can be more like you guys in speaking. So thank you very much.
Are you a Toastmasters member?
No, I'm just a guest now.
A guest. Okay. All right. Welcome. Perhaps you can come as a guest. But if you join other clubs, then you may want to reach out to, I think, Prada that invited you. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Max. Long time no see, Max.
Yeah.
Which club are you in now?
Now, because I didn't continue hang up, I think still continue KL Taman Inja Hana Cup.
Oh, okay, okay. Thanks to have you back. Visiting Venus. All right. So we have also some of our members. Maybe I would like to call Crystal. Crystal is very busy, so it's actually very rare to see her attending meeting. Crystal, are you there?
Yes, June.
Say something on your
Hi,
camera.
everyone. Driving.
Driving, okay, good excuse. We want you to take up a role next meeting, yeah? Or deliver your speech. She is our reinstate member that comes back after, I think, for a break of 6 months, I guess.
Yes.
Okay.
No worries,
Good.
I'll chase after her.
Okay, I know.
And Kenya,
right.
can I have feedback from our guests, also guest Toastmaster here, like Chen Yang, Wendy? Would you like to feedback something?
Yeah, I really enjoy the meeting tonight. It's really unique. And it's my first time being in all women's Toastmasters Club meeting. So it was really special. Yeah, I quite like it. The evaluations were superb also. I learned a lot.
Okay.
How about Wendy?
Hi. Yes, certainly enjoyed all ladies club, as well as, of course, we had some gentlemen as guests. Certainly very well done to all the members in Venus. Yes.
Thank you. Well, I have a small announcement, which is our next meeting falls on the 3rd Tuesday, 16th of May. We are going to have our club AGM, whereby it's going to have our election for the new term EXCO club officer. At the same time, it's also a review, or I would say a report card for all the activities by all the I would say club officer. So for the Venus members, please remember to attend and also cast your vote on your next president and also the